Hello again, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to another great matchup here in the Roulette Rivals World Championships 2021. As previously, I am Barbecue, and it is my privilege to be able to bring you this match today between k-kaneta and Foppr. Facing off first on Colorado, which was chosen by Kaneta. Kaneta has a 100% win rate on this map, having played and won on the map twice. Foppr, on the other hand, has played on the map twice but lost both times. Will we see each of them add to the opposite statistic this time? Maybe Foppr will get a win and Kaneta will get a loss. We'll see. It'll be good to see. It'll be a good watch. We are just over a minute from finding out how our four friends on Colorado will be meeting their ultimate demise. That's Penelope Graves, Maya Parvati, Sean Rose, and Ezra the Hammer Berg, I believe, is his middle name. Or perhaps it's the Brick. The Brick Berg. Get your predictions in, folks. You don't have much longer to wager your hunks of meat. And settle in, get yourself comfortable. Don't plan on going anywhere. This is going to be a good one. Alright, the spin has arrived. Let's have a look. We've got Sean Rose eliminated with the old axe while disguised as militia elite. Penelope Graves eliminated with a pistol while disguised as the explosives specialist. Ezra Berg with an injected poison disguised as the scarecrow. That is a live kill on Mr. Berg. And Maya Parvati to be eliminated with an explosive accident disguised as the militia soldier. So that's a loud kill on Maya. That's a live kill on Ezra with a spicy disguise, the scarecrow. Penelope can be eliminated with a silenced pistol or loud pistol. And Sean, we will probably see isolated. So Kaneta has started at the West Bridge. And we're going to see, let's get some game audio here going, shall we? A little bit of both. A little bit from both players. Kaneta is going, Foppr's doing the hacker start. Getting that Sean Rose pacification right there before he goes anywhere. And, so two different starts here. This is always a joy to see two players approaching a spin entirely different ways. So, Foppr's got Sean Rose down and needs to kind of clear out this lobby here and be careful because you can get spotted here. And Kaneta is going in through the basement and will be grabbing Penelope on her way through. Foppr's got Sean Rose on the basement steps. Kaneta is grabbing Penelope, got her pacified, and getting her onto the steps as well. Good move so far by both players. Kaneta has some eyes up in the basement here still. He's gonna try and get this, just getting these guards down. You don't want to run straight in and let Ezra Berg, you know, you need him up and moving to inject the poison into him. So Kaneta's getting these guards boxed up, which is a great idea. Foppr getting the bonk on Penelope there. And getting her dragged into the basement as well. Very, very good plays by both players so far. Being extremely careful. Utilizing distractions to great effect. Especially by Foppr with that distraction shot while he was dragging bodies around in the foyer of the farmhouse there. Fopper's now changed into a militia elite disguise, and he changed in the basement, which hopefully does not cause him to get the hostile disguise glitch. K-kaneta has pacified, calmered the militia soldier disguise there in the greenhouse. Militia soldier being needed for the Maya Parvati kill, which he is now heading for. Foppr presumably doing the same thing. Not in the appropriate disguise, though. Kaneta stopping into the shed there to grab that propane flask. He's gonna toss it, drop an EMP charge near the fumes, detonate it. Adios, Maya Parvati. Well done. Very fast accident explosive kill on Maya there by Kaneta. Extremely quick. Very impressive. Foppr doing the militia technician distraction and tossed item lure on Maya to get her here in this little shed here. Kaneta, meanwhile, moving into the explosives range to do the lure on the explosive specialist disguise here. This is a safe, relatively safe lure to perform. The radio by the hay baler here is a good way to get the explosive specialist disguise if you don't start there. Fopper's just grabbed himself the old axe, which is needed for the Sean Rose kill. He is in the right disguise for that. So Kaneta was in the right disguise for the Maya kill, and Kaneta's going to approach Sean Rose later. Fopper's got Maya Parvati isolated already and is now going to be heading for the Sean Rose kill. With this timing, Fopper's probably close to getting, can maybe get Sean Rose in the barn that he goes into. I'm not sure how the routines have been affected so far. Kaneta's got Sean Rose in the barn. Foppr is doing the lure to get himself the explosive specialist disguise as well. Kaneta, he's got to try pacify these guards. I think he wants to pacify these guards while he's got Sean Rose in here, and he's going to use the calmer to help him do this. But if Sean Rose sees anything, he's going to scream, and there's going to be a lockdown, and, ooh. He got the melee. Oh, nicely done by Kaneta. Wow. The guard turned and because he heard that calmer shot at the distant guard, but he got his gun put away quickly enough and ran behind him to hit him with the wrench and get Sean Rose. Beautifully done. Fopper's got himself the explosives specialist disguise, which I think we're going to see Foppr, he's getting the axe near where he plans to get the Sean Rose kill. And is going to get the pistol kill on Penelope. But there are some militia elite in the side yard here who aren't going to take very kindly to Foppr trespassing. So Fopper's got to figure something out here. Kaneta, meanwhile, has jumped into the Scarecrow disguise and is about to catch... Oh no! Oh, he tried to get the injected poison on Ezra, but there was a distant guard there who saw the poke and immediately compromised him and started firing. So that's going to be a restart from Kaneta. Oh, that really sucks. That had me nervous. That was an aggressive poke, and because of that guard being there, it is not going to work out for him. Now, Foppr has also jumped into the... Fopper's got a great advantage here. Fopper's now in the Scarecrow disguise as well. Ezra Berg timing is a bit differently. Ezra's positioned a bit differently than how he was positioned for Kaneta. So, let's see what Foppr does as far as how we're going to get into the basement. We're gonna make a run for it. Got our Krugermeyer in hand. Pop the camera straight down the stairs. Kaneta getting busted breaking into the basement door there. Oh no. Foppr's got these bodies on the stairs here. He's got the injected poison he needs for the Ezra kill. We're gonna pacify this guard. And we're good to get the poke on Ezra. And Ezra is confirmed killed. Nicely done by Foppr there. Grabbed that syringe right off the basement shelf. Beautiful. Beautifully done. And we've changed back into militia elite disguise. Foppr getting the axe closer to Sean Rose. Getting the kill outright, actually, because the militia elite is the required disguise. But now you gotta separate these bodies, right? Don't try and aim at two bodies lying directly on top of one another like that. There you go. Nice. Alright, got the kill on Sean Rose as well. Penelope Graves is all but dead. Just need to get that explosive kill on Maya Parvati as the malicious soldier. And Foppr's looking real good. Got Sean Rose in the basement for the tornado exit as well. Foppr just flicked a coin at the wall there. Kaneta taking the guards out of the picture here in the basement in preparation for the Ezra Berg kill. Foppr's got himself in the explosive specialist disguise and is planning the Penelope Graves kill. Oh, that is that throw there is extremely risky. Where that guard hit the floor, could have been spotted there. That was more or less where Kaneta got spotted doing the poke on Ezra, where that guard hit the floor. That really could have turned out badly for him, but he got lucky. He had no control over the pathing of the guards and the hacker in the distance there. He's got the kill on Penelope with the pistol. Foppr just needs the Maya Parvati kill and is good to go. Kaneta has a lot of work to do. But if Foppr should unfortunately fumble in the home stretch here, it immediately shifts back to Kaneta having a huge advantage. Foppr needs to play clean and carefully. Foppr's got to get rid of the evidence here as well. This is... Oh, man. Oh, wow. Hesitated to run through the door there. Didn't want to get like an extended illegal action, I think. But got the evidence destroyed nice and clean. Foppr's running to pick up a stashed item, which he hasn't needed all mission long. Just at the end here. Making me real nervous running around that enforcer. That hacker enforcer. Kaneta's about to get the explosive kill on Maya here. And, there's Maya gone. Foppr is dodging the enforcers. Kaneta gets the Maya Parvati kill. Oh no, Kaneta gets a non-target kill. Oh, what the heck? How did that just happen? Foppr's got the malicious soldier disguise, just Calmered the one who hangs out here by the kitchen. I'm not sure. Kaneta, I think, like, triggered something and, was standing near the hay baler. I don't think Kaneta accidentally bailed the person that was dumped into it. Foppr, has Maya isolated in the side room here. I don't know if Fopper's planning on getting it remotely or just shooting a propane tank. Fopper's luring this guard. Foppr... What is Foppr doing here? Foppr needs to get this... Grabbing the soldier here. That felt risky to me, but Foppr pulled it off. This is the disguise needed for the explosive kill on Maya. Gonna set it up. Oh, okay. Got the kill. Kill confirmed. Switched back into the hacker disguise. And now just needs to run to an exit. Being careful not to get spotted. I don't know that there are any enforcers who will bust you as a hacker as you run to an exit here, but Fopper's more or less free and clear and is looking poised to take 2 points from this round. And nice and cleanly finish up here in Colorado. Wow. GG's. Well played. Extremely well played by both players. Kaneta just, unfortunately, paid a price for that aggressive poke as Ezra. I mean, I understand. I could see where I saw the opportunity there as well, but I also felt nervous about, you know, there was a clear opportunity, but it wasn't an opportunity without risk, and unfortunately, the consequences of that risk came to bear, really putting Kaneta behind. And Foppr played extremely well. That was well done by both players. Again, GG's, and congrats to Foppr on that win. So, our next destination is the Isle of Sgail. Isle of Sgail has been chosen by Foppr. This is Foppr's choice. Kaneta has played on this map only one time and lost during that match. Foppr has played on this map 3 times and lost 3 times. So someone's going to walk away with a win today. The record for someone completing a roulette spin on Sgail is currently held by some random person with a time of 5 minutes and 34 seconds achieved during Roulette Rivals 5. Let's confirm the prediction of our last match and start one for this match as well. So, Foppr took that one. GG's to everyone who voted, predicted correctly. I still don't know what happened with Kaneta's NTK. We'll probably have to figure that out on Discord later. It was either something to do with the Baylor or like a remote kill. Something went wrong with the, it's hard to say. All I saw was a non-target kill and something in a picture-in-picture. Let's get a new prediction going for who will take round 2. So again, who will take round 2? K-kaneta or Foppr? Wait a second. There's going to be a 2-minute period to submit your predictions. You've got 2 minutes to get your predictions in. Oh, wow. Hey, we've just completed the boost. Wow, you guys are legends. Thank you so much for using the channel points to help, you know, boost the stream and boost the event. That's super awesome. This helps us reach maybe some new people, some new Hitman fans. Fingers crossed that the algorithm works. It serves the stream to people that the algorithm determines likely to watch or engage with it. I don't know, data points and such, you know. But it promotes the stream to a number of people who hopefully give some form of click-through and decide to engage and participate and get involved. This is the feature that is used with channel points. There's also tell of this feature coming to Twitch as a paid option, which is something that is a decision that's brought some criticism onto Twitch for allowing what is essentially pay to win, pay to be discovered on the platform. But that's a discussion for another time. The way it works on this channel is that it's done with channel points. Less than a minute until our spin is here. We will find out how the Washington twins will meet their demise, as determined by hit maps and the big brains of our agents. All right, and the spin is here. Let's have a look at it. Zoe Washington eliminated with electrocution while disguised as Jebediah Block. Sophia Washington eliminated with a fall while disguised as the butler. Now I like this spin. 2 unique disguises. A fall kill on Sophia. There's a couple ways you can get Sophia over a railing or to a ledge. And Zoe, electrocution as Jebediah Block. We're going to need to see these players not only isolate the unique disguises, both of them being in areas that are observed by more than one guard. There are some strats for luring them and isolating them. Let's see. We're going to see what the players decide to do. This is certainly can be a bit loadout heavy, depending on how they're going to approach this. It doesn't necessarily need to be. But I think it could be, depending on what their thoughts are and what strategies they're cooking up. Let's have a look. So Kaneta is starting in the keep, which is the tower above where the butler is. Or rather, the tower in which the butler resides. 47 just spawns above where the NPC is. So Kaneta put that gunshot down there to lure that guard away, granting easy access. Oh, and it gets spotted, calmering those 2 targets. That was aggressive. Aggressive calmering. Guess thought he could remain hidden while firing from behind that counter, but the guard did see him. So that's going to be a restart. We're going to see that again. Foppr starting as an ARC member in the gallery. Again, the purpose of that bullet impact there, those bullets fired by Kaneta, are to move the guard out of his way so that he can quickly run through the door and just fire at the butler and try and get that disguise.
Is the interview room ready? Just about, Madam Chairman. Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Just stay out of my path, sir. Excuse me?
Why the need for an alarm system? Where for?
This is staff only. I'm sorry, sir.
Foppr, I'm thinking, is probably going to try to get Zoe. Okay, that went much better for Kaneta that time. He's got the butler disguise now needed for this Sophia kill. Foppr is probably going to get... Yeah, he's seekered... He's seekered Zoe. Oh, woo, that was a big whoosh. And he's going to isolate her in the bathroom, probably, setting her up for an electrocution kill. Kaneta, doing a lure there, doing a peekaboo. And Foppr getting the pacification on Zoe. not quite ready to set up the kill yet. I think if Foppr tries to overflow that sink, it's going to pull the attention of somebody, and he doesn't want to do that. Yeah, there are some chances of bodies being discovered here. k-kaneta gets a body found, but it is one of the calmer targets, so it does not cause a problem for him. Oh, are we going to get a replan out of Foppr here? Foppr, I think, is going to do the Jebediah block peekaboo, which can be done with a trespassing disguise here. k-kaneta is going to do the lure on Sophia, but he's too late. He doesn't do it fast enough. He catches the guard instead, and Sophia walks on. That is unfortunate for k-kaneta. Foppr trying to do the peekaboo on Jebediah block and not having a lot of luck either. We're going to see a replan from Foppr. k-kaneta is pacifying the guard here. So he's got Sophia's guard out of the way. I guess k-kaneta doesn't want to restart, even though the timing was missed there on the first cycle. Looks like k-kaneta's going to try to improvise another strat, maybe. Grab her at a different opportunity. What is he doing here? Foppr is in the Master of Ceremonies room. It looks like Fopper's going to try to lure Zoe
I'll deal with this. You just hang back.
to this location.
Oh, thank you. Multiple Tony award-winning playwright.
So Fopper's got a lot of pacifications to make happen here.
It's part of my brand. Never go awesome like this. Besides, I do chamber plays.
Going to get the Master of Ceremonies. Oh, uh-oh.
You go. Yep.
Okay, Foppr getting a thrown KO. Okay. Ooh, oh wow, Foppr with some very well-timed distractions here. Still got... Oh no, you weren't fast enough, Foppr, you had... Oh. He was waiting too long to go to that to get that last pacification, and then he's completed his investigation animation and began walking back. Foppr couldn't get the KO on him in time. Oh, he was trying to run around and pick up too many items. I definitely wouldn't have waited so long to get that third KO. I would have just ran up and gotten the subdue. Oh, Foppr paid for that. Paid for that decision. That's unfortunate. Now k-kaneta has a huge advantage now. Wow. But you know what? Nothing is set in stone yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. k-kaneta could make another mistake. And we can switch back to Foppr being on topper.
Hey, you mind?
Wow. Seriously, I'll pay.
So both players, Foppr going through the same sort of moves here, doing the Master of Ceremonies lure. k-kaneta getting the fall kill on Sophia as the butler. One down. Nice kill there by k-kaneta. Getting Sophia out onto that bridge between the tower and that party in the bar room there. Well done.
You stay here and try not to get in my way,
Foppr doing some thrown distractions up here, trying to get these guards. These guards can be a real... Oh, he's got it. He threw it in the right place. Good. Using a toss distraction just to turn their heads enough so that he can slip by into the Master of Ceremonies room here. And getting spotted by the Master of Ceremonies after making that pacification. That body got spotted, causing another restart. Kaneta, the advantage that Kaneta has grows wider with every restart by Foppr. As we know, it could slip up at any moment though. Things can shift at any moment. Kaneta is going to try and get these pacifications here to happen, poised to get the electrocution kill on Zoe Washington. Just needs to make these distractions happen. Both players in the same room. Foppr at the start of their run, and Kaneta 7 minutes in, trying to clear out these NPCs. Both players approaching the problem very differently, and with very different stakes. Kaneta has much more at stake here with clearing out this room than Foppr does. Foppr being only 40 seconds into their attempt. Foppr's getting them boxed up and cleaned up nicely. Much better job with the pacifications this time. Much done with much more urgency. With a much greater sense of urgency. It's gone well for both players. Everyone is down and being boxed up nicely. So now we all know the next thing that happens here. Foppr retrieving a Seeker. It looks like Kaneta still cleaning up a little bit. We are going to see Zoe Washington make her way down to this room and walk through it with her guard just behind her. This is where many players will isolate her. Foppr preparing to do the radio lure on Sophia as she walks by the hallway here. Ooh, I almost thought that was going to be too late, but he does get her with that radio, so she will be on her way in to investigate that and then be pacified. Kaneta waiting for his chance to spring on Zoe. Now, Foppr has not triggered Zoe to enter this room yet. They've both cleared out the room, but Foppr hasn't yet walked through the door, which triggers Zoe to walk through. Now, Kaneta did get a crime notice, an unconscious witness there, but it's just Zoe Washington, and obviously... Dead men tell no tales. Or women, for that matter. So Kaneta's got both kills and has exfiltrated there. Got that electrocution kill on Zoe in the room that was cleared out. Changed into the ARC security disguise and very cleanly exfiltrated from the helicopter there. Nicely done by Kaneta. Getting 2 points. Well played by both players. It was hard to tell which way that was going to shake out there. But eventually Kaneta emerged with an advantage and made the most of it. So well played by both. Very good game. And congratulations to Kaneta on getting those 2 points. And our decider map, as determined by hitmaps, is New York. Which is just a great map. I love New York. I really, really love New York. So the map record for someone completing a spin on New York is currently held by In for Fun. got a time of 2 minutes and 33 seconds, which was achieved during this very competition. Nicely done, In for Fun. I'll have to see that run. I don't think I've seen that. I would be curious to see what that spin was. Now, obviously, there's only one target on New York. It's Athena Savalas. But there is that extra objective, which players can choose to go about in one of two ways. Fired banker neck snap. Nice. Very nice. The secondary objective can be completed in one of two ways. Players can opt to either break into the vault in the bottom of the Milton Fitzpatrick Bank, which involves, it's a little bit of a process, but doesn't take a terrible amount of time. Most players find it faster to calmer the data disk holders. There are three of them: Mateo Perez, Fabian Mann, and Athena Savalas. I'm missing the opportunity to play the New York music during the loads while we're waiting here. So, but there is some risk involved. There can be some risk involved with getting the data disks off of those two extra targets. Athena drops the third part of the data disk, if you elect to go that route. But you do need to calmer Fabian Mann and Mateo Perez. Pijero's hoping for a loud sniper suit kill. That would be a fun one to see. I would like that very much. Max wants an IT consumed poison kill. I would be interested to see a consumed poison kill here. Consumed poison kills are always interesting to see, or at least they still are for me. Maybe I'm still relatively green, so maybe some of the more experienced casters are sick of some of these spin combinations by now. I don't really know, but everything's still a bit novel and exciting from my perspective, my youthful optimism. So k-kaneta has not played on this map at all during Roulette Rivals, during this tournament. Foppr has played 5 times and unfortunately has not found success during any of those previous attempts, but maybe Foppr will grab a win here today. That would be good to see. Clearly, both players are very skilled and know their way around a map here pretty quickly, so it's encouraging to see. Now our spin's going to be here in just over 10 seconds, and then we'll be finding out how Athena will be leaving this Earth, and we'll see how the data that Milton Fitzpatrick has will be leaving the bank as well. Now, we've got Athena Savalas eliminated using the hobby knife while wearing the fired banker disguise. It is a unique disguise, and it isn't terribly difficult to isolate, but there is some eyes on that disguise that you do need to deal with. The target is not necessarily isolated by themselves. You do have to make a pacification in order to get that one. k-kaneta starting as a security guard in the box deposit room, and Foppr starting as the janitor. k-kaneta is going to be doing the data disk method, grabbing that quick pacification on Mateo Perez, calmering him rather. Foppr getting the fired banker disguise almost immediately from the maintenance start, not having any trouble at all. k-kaneta also getting that guard down and the fired banker disguise almost straight away, both players at 30 seconds into their run, and have the same things achieved from different starts. Really interesting to see. Now, Foppr is up in the security room on the second hub, grabbed the security card, has an EMP device planted on the security recorder to destroy it remotely, and he's got the evidence down. Kaneta now on the same path into the security room, tossing the EMP device, not grabbing the key card because Kaneta's already got it. Foppr now heading into the sort of side room here that's connected to Athena's office, where there is an item stashed. I don't know what Foppr's got stashed here. Foppr disrupts the router, grabs the stashed item. Kaneta also grabbing a stashed item from there. Both players now moving really quickly to try and get all of these guards taken care of. Kaneta running out into the open and setting a gun on the floor, throwing a suitcase. What a madman. Whoa. Foppr playing it a little bit more carefully, trying to get a calmer shot on that guard there behind Athena's desk. That turns the guard to his left to look at him. He calmers another guard. Athena catches that pacification, but it won't matter. The hobby knife is in hand. Foppr's got the kill on Athena. She eats herself over the chair just before she dies. Kaneta still working on this gun that was placed, and Athena's now the one grabbing the briefcase. I don't know that's the outcome that Kaneta was hoping for. Foppr's moving much more quickly here. Got the data disk, still needs one more. Foppr still needs one more data disk. Switching out of the fired banker disguise into Kronstadt security to take a bit of pressure out of moving around this area. It is not illegal in this disguise, like Kaneta is still illegal in the disguise he's in. He's peekabooed Athena into this side room here. Kaneta is going to get the kill on Athena with the hobby knife there as the fired banker. That's done. Foppr still needs to get the data disk, the remaining data disk from Fabian Mann. Or is it Mateo Perez he still needs? I guess it's Mateo Perez right there. Ooh. Ooh. God, he gets the calmer on him. Oh, they're both speaking to one another there. Foppr's got both of their data disks. At about 3 minutes, they stand there and have a conversation. That's interesting. Kaneta still needs to get... Foppr needs to exfiltrate. Kaneta still needs to get one of his data disks. Foppr poised to take the match here. Wow. Oh my goodness, what a match. GG's. That was entertaining as hell. Well played by both Kaneta and Foppr. What a matchup. What a New York. That was incredible. 3 minutes and 13 seconds by Foppr. Both players, I loved how we saw different starts from them and how they sort of approached the data disk problem slightly differently as well as clearing out Athena's suite to get that kill. Wow. Well done. Really, really, really well done to both players on that. That was extremely tight. Foppr emerged there at the end, obviously, with having the better run. What a run through. Thank you both of you for giving us that great. Thank you for giving us that great matchup. That was extremely entertaining to watch and commentate on. I was having a hard time keeping up with it, trying to do the play-by-play for each player. It was all happening so fast. Congratulations, Foppr. Well done. Taking 4 points. Taking 4 points back to your personal points pool. Let's have a look at the leaderboard to see where the Group C competitors currently stand. What a match. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Well done again to both of them. Group C. Kaneta with 26 points. Yanini with 23. Meme Junkie with 20. I don't think this has been updated yet. Let me try refreshing it one more time. Refresh, please. Okay, I forgot to send out scores. No worries. Let's have another look here. Group C. Here we are. Kaneta with 28. Yanini with 23. Meme Junkie with 20. Some random person with 14. Foppr with 9. Mr. Omar with 6. Derek with 5. And Supreme Commander Ike with 3. Now, Kaneta only has one more match to go. Yanini has 2 more matches. Meme Junkie has 2 more matches. Some random person has 2 more matches, as well as Foppr and Mr. Omar and Derek. So, these positions are not set in stone on this leaderboard. We may yet see some shift here between the top 4 to 6 positions, maybe. Even, Derek and I can shift around a bit as well. The stronger players are beginning to emerge in their groups, as well as the weaker players. But there's nothing wrong with being a weaker player. A weaker player just means that you're earlier on in your journey to becoming better and playing more matches. Every competitor deserves respect and consideration in this competition, and everyone is just in it for a good time and for the good fun that it is. Let's have a look at some upcoming matches. So, coming up, we've got Curry Maker versus Maddie Spice. That match is in about 2 hours from now. It's a little over 2 hours from now. And then an hour after that, we've got Lewis versus Papier Friss. Curry Maker and Maddie Spice will be playing on Haven and Hokkaido. That will be cast by Gordini Roy. Lewis and Papier Friss will be playing on Marrakesh and Santa Fortuna. We don't know who's casting that yet. Connor B will be going up against Frody, playing on Marrakesh and Miami. I will be casting that match. I'm looking forward to that very much. That is in about 3 hours from now. Agent Dubov will be facing off against Agent 420 on Sapienza and Berlin. That is casted by Gordini Roy. And Shruwick and Speedster face off on Sgail and Sapienza. That will be cast by Curry Maker. So, everyone make sure you are following the Hitman 3 category on Twitch. And keep your eyes peeled. Stop in every so often. Follow the casters. Follow the runners. Visit hitmaps.com. I always say this, visit hitmaps.com to get involved. The Hitman community is growing, and Roulette is growing, and now's the best time to get in. What are you waiting for? It's great fun. As you can see, we have a good time with this. I am now going to pass along the stream. We're going to shut it down. I'm going to raid someone who's currently playing some Hitman, and keep your eyes peeled for these matches coming up between Curry Maker and Maddie Spice, Lewis and Papier Friss, and Connor B and Frody 7 over the next couple of hours. Do make sure you come back for that. Do make sure you come back for that. Now we actually did raid Bungie after the match earlier today, and I'm wondering, is there anybody else that we could spread some love to? There is Anomade. I think I tried to raid Anomade one time, but Anomade doesn't allow raids, I don't think. So it isn't possible. Bungie's always having a good time, though, and I'm happy to raid Bungie. I am happy to raid Bungie. I don't know that the raid on Anomade would take. We can try Anomade. If it works, great. If not, we'll go to Bungie. It does not work. Anomade. We will go to Bungie. I'm happy to bring more love to Bungie. Thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate you coming out and showing support for the Hitman community and for the Roulette Rivals match. Make sure to come back in a couple hours for the next ones. Don't miss them. We'll see you out there. Take care, everyone.